to another edition of Brownsville, as is with
A for Shauna.
S for Sonia. And today we want to talk to you about the Tennessee Music Pathways. And Tennessee Music Pathways is a state-designated trail that identifies, interprets, and promotes and preserves the well-known and even the lesser-known music events, people, locations across the whole state of Tennessee.
Yeah, it's about a 1,200-mile statewide system, and as you mentioned, it's designed to designate and certify locations that have significant, impactful contributions to the music industry.
And how you know you're at one of those locations is this guitar-shaped, guitar pick-shaped signs that says Tennessee Music Pathways.
Yeah.
So look for this at locations across the state and across West Tennessee, because there are quite a few in West Tennessee. And one of those sites is right here at the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center.
That's
and
right.
It's our West Tennessee Music Museum.
Yeah, this is where we have a platform to recognize musicians from all across the region, actually, who have and are still making impacts in the world of music.
The abundance of talent in West Tennessee is
Goodness. Yeah.
I mean, we're talking all genres, all styles, all everything, and there's just so much talent here.
Just the display. I mean, it would take hours, just really, if you really wanted to just come and do just a full tour of this room. The room displays decades of music,
And all of these musicians are from West Tennessee or have made a significant impact in West Tennessee.
Such a rich legacy that's just displayed here of folk with popular music and things that we have heard, and some things that we have not heard.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to pick out just a few musicians, show you their display, and give you a little background on them.
That's right.
The original rock group Fuel included Brett Scallions of Brownsville, Tennessee, Carl Bell and Jeff Abercrombie of Kenton, Tennessee, and Kevin Miller, a drummer from Pennsylvania. Here in 1996, the group released the song Shimmer. Shimmer quickly became the #1 requested song at 3 local radio stations in Pennsylvania. This caught the attention of major record labels. In 1997, Fuel signed with the Sony 550 music label and released Sunburn in 1998. Sunburn hit the #1 slot of Billboard's Heat Seekers chart. From this CD, Shimmer became the most played song on modern rock radio in 1998. Sunburn has been certified as a platinum album. The group's follow-up album, Something Like Human, went gold in a matter of weeks and was certified platinum in March of 2001. The original group disbanded but reformed in 2010, and by 2012 the band recorded their 5th full-length studio album, Puppet Strings, which was officially released in 2014. Brett Scallions is the only original member who is still with the band.
John Lee Curtis, Sonny Boy Williamson, was a blues harmonica player, singer, and songwriter, and was born in Jackson, Tennessee in 1914. He is often regarded as the pioneer of the blues harp as a solo instrument. His popular songs include Good Morning Schoolgirl, Sugar Mama, Early in the Morning, and Stop Breaking Down. His original recordings are in the country blues style, but he soon demonstrated skill at making the harmonica a lead instrument for the blues and popularized it for the first time in a more urban blues setting. He has been called the father of modern blues harp. Williamson's final recording session took place in Chicago in December of 1947. On June 1st, 1948, Williamson was killed in a robbery. His final words are reported to have been, "Lord, have mercy."
So here we have Eddie Arnold Born on a farm near Henderson, Tennessee, where his father was also a sharecropper who played the fiddle and his mother played guitar. His father died when he was just 11, forcing him to leave school and begin helping on the family farm. This led him to later gaining his nickname, the Tennessee Plowboy. In 1934, at age 16, he made his debut on WTJS AM radio in Jackson. Later, he performed for WSM on the Grand Ole Opry during 1943 as a solo artist. In 1944, Arnold signed a contract with RCA Records. Most folks remember Arnold for the popular song, Make the World Go Away. But as a country music singer, he performed for 6 decades, was a Nashville sound innovator, and scored 147 songs on the Billboard Country Music charts. He sold more than 85 million records. A member of the Grand Ole Opry and the Country Music Hall of Fame, he even had his own TV show in the early 50s hosting the Eddie Arnold Show.
Denise LaSalle, born Denise Craig in 1939 in LaFleur County, Mississippi, began singing professionally in the mid-1960s in Chicago. Her first local hit, A Love Reputation, soon launched her career as a prolific songwriter and singer. She began recording in Memphis in 1970 for famed producer Willie Mitchell, and soon had a #1 hit with Trapped by This Thing Called Love, quickly followed by Now Run and Tell That and A Man-Sized Job. LaSalle moved to Memphis. There, she met James Superwolf Jr., a disc jockey from Jackson, Tennessee, whom she married in 1977. Her recording career continued with ABC Records and its successor, MCA, during the late 1970s and early 80s. LaSalle continued to record her own hits, won numerous awards, and toured in North America, Africa, Europe, and the Caribbean. Often referred to as the Queen of the Blues, following the death of Coco Taylor, LaSalle's other hits include Down Home Blues, My Toot Toot, Don't Mess With My Man, Love Talking, Smoking in Bed, and Love Me Right. So there you have it, Sonia. West Tennessee has contributed so much to the music of the world. Whether it's gospel, rockabilly, rock and roll, the blues, right here out of West Tennessee.
Heavy metal.
That's right. Yeah.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't all have to be vocal. It can be instrumental.
That's right.
A lot
Harmonica.
of great
That's
harmonica.
right. We talked about the
Yeah.
harmonica. Yeah.
A lot of great drummers came out of this area. It's
Guitarist. Yeah.
just an abundance of
I
talent.
know. Wow.
Yeah. So now you know that all you have to look for is this emblem, this sign at locations all across the state, and you're going to get a music lesson. When you see this sign, there's a music lesson. There's a music lesson. So thanks for joining us today. Hope that you'll come visit the West Tennessee Music Museum at the Delta Heritage Center, and we'll be sharing more music sites with you around the area. But for now, LaShawna, I guess we say goodbye.
That's right. See you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.